Hello Barmy Badger Army, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Beano 4105 Pranks and Ladders. Hope you're all well, guys. Indeed, this week the Beano boss is queuing with me, the Minx, up to all sorts of mischief and doing the great British tradition of queuing. Indeed, and Roger is now up to mischief here. Dad wants him to clean the car, but he's having none of it. He's really trying to get out of it, and then he sees the mayor with his new tank with a water blaster, so he decides to chase the mayor all the way around town with the water blaster, which is insane. So yeah, and then of course the mayor proceeds to blast everyone in the town with a massive water blaster, and Roger tries to get him to chase him around, which is great stuff. And then, of course, it says no black and red jumpers, and look what I'm wearing, and they're up to mischief, and look what happens is that, of course, the mayor ends up splashing Roger the Dodger's dad's car, and then it goes flying over, and then Roger goes, "Mr. Mayor, I'm shocked at your behaviour." There's clearly a town law about such things, and Dad is not best pleased. And then you've got Nightmare, where the mayor is obviously chasing Roger all the way around town, and then you have to avoid Mum and Dad to get back home, which is quite fun. Indeed. So it's nice that they put those little mazes in and things like that. And then you've got the numbskulls this week, where it's the end of school, and for some reason the left leg and the right leg are arguing, and they are not able to decide what to do, and poor old Ed ends up going all sorts of bonkers, walking home on his hands. And then we got an advert for the Christmas Beano, which it looks really fun. We recently just picked up the Beano annual for this year for £4 at Morrison's. That was a really good deal. There you go. So, and that's $6.99 including delivery, the Christmas one. Dennis is up to his usual hijinks, unleashed with the lovely Nasha. Of course, yeah, there you go. There's the original Dennis climbing up, cleaning the guttering, and then he somehow convinces the lovely Dennis and co to join in the madness. Look at that. So he's obviously trying to get his skateboard. The new Dennis is trying to get his skateboard back, and Dad's been roped in, hurting his back, and then he ends up riding around on the skateboard on his back on a ladder. There you go. And he ends up, of course, getting General Blight and co and Dr. Gloom there with his freeze ray. So that was quite fun. Indeed. So Dad is definitely the hero of the story there. And next you've got the Calamity James, the unluckiest boy in the world, who has time to show off some basketball skills, but of course ends up in the basket, squished down. Poor old James there. And then you've got Billy Whiz up to mischief here. The train to Grandma's house leaves in 15 minutes, we can't miss it. And then you've got Billy doing all sorts of stuff, playing football, reading the Beano, and he end up getting there before Mum and Dad, which was fun. And then you've got the next one, here we go, which is, of course, some cool little basketball jokes and an experience that is a chance to win an experience at a special museum. There you go, that's pretty cool. And let's have a look. What's next? Oh, Ruby's Screw Top Science, there you are. Ruby is trying to hunt down a pen ready for school, but doesn't have that much luck this week, as Dad tries to do all sorts of stuff, but doesn't get very far. And then you've got Pendemonium, which was a cool little word search there. Right, here we go. Next it's Minnie the Minx, tougher than all the boys, and poor old Minnie is bored and ends up going to Mum's pottery class. causing all sorts of trouble there. And, it makes me laugh. Come on, Minnie, I don't have time to be late for my pottery class. More classes than you do, more classes than I do. So Mum's up to mischief. I never understand adults. You don't have to go to school anymore, yet you still go on all these classes. But please, Minnie, behave. The only reason you're here is because Daddy's at his lamppost spotting club. Oh dear. Oh, that's fun. So Minnie the Minx is trying to make all these lovely bits and pieces here. Keep the wheel spinning slowly, control your clay. Oh dear. I feel the need for speed. Oh dear, look at that. So it goes everywhere. And look, he makes, there you go. There we go. And what do we have here? It's a model looking angry with clay on your head. Oh, that's great. And then Minnie ends up, I don't know how she ends up even doing it, but she's trying to cook pizza in the clay oven. That does not go down very well. Oh dear, classic stuff. And then you got Nasher and Nipper up to their usual fun. Sun is here, time to go. Time of year we need to prepare for, indeed. The start of the cold season and the battle for the warm house. So they're trying to get all toasty in the house. Oh dear, it's starting to get chilly out. Still a good few weeks before we need to put the heating on. Heat! Look, they got all the heating on and everything. That had cost an absolute fortune. I remember when we tried to use those heaters, they cost an absolute bomb on the electric. Oh dear. But indeed, dangerous down, Beano Town's top spy. There you go. Oh dear. Hey Q, what's up? Dan, good to see you. Give me a high five. What's happened, Chul? Is the portable hologram direct projection. There you go. So up to all sorts of mischief with ghosts and all sorts of stuff there, and projectors. Abandoned classroom. The teachers and cowards first. And then you've got hologram havoc there. There's a lot of different puzzles and a lot of different activities in this week's one, which is good. But I do miss the strips. Indeed. So this week you got Bash Street Kids there, which is really cool, and they're up to mischief. Doing all sorts of stuff with insects and all that. Indeed. I want you to start on your essays today. I would have loved it, Teach, but my pen's broken. They tossed it under there, look at that. Oh dear. And look, they end up using the hard joke shop stuff with the jokes there in the pen and everything. Oh dear. Poor old things going on there as well. Oh dear. That's really fun. Look at that, and all the pen stuff there as well. Brilliant. Oh dear me. Next we got the Be More Beano section, which is always fun. Oh dear, Badger Jr.'s been in that once before. Goodness knows, that seems like ages ago now. It was fun though. And you got next the Ha Ha's Joke Shop, which is always cool. Oh dear, the delivery has arrived. The kids will love it. Bought for the shop. Where are they? Look, there's a massive great big telescope there. Oh dear. We've been looking for ages and haven't seen a single UFO. And then look, they're all dressing up as aliens and stuff like that. Brilliant. Oh dear. That's fun. And of course there, look, you got the new Prank Academy idea there as well. That's pretty cool. Oh dear, Bananaman! Oh dear, another of General Blight's evil plans foiled. There you go, this isn't fair, I want to commit crimes. So that, and he's up there bashing everyone about, that's great stuff. Oh dear. Once the smoke clears, look, okay. For my next trick, we stop all 4 members of the heavy mob at the same time. Look at that. Bananaman's on form today. Why don't we join together and beat Bananaman? How? We could use my Combinotron to squish all together. into one giant supervillain. Why not? So there you go. They've combined into one massive evil supervillain. Oh dear. And then they all started arguing and beating each other up. Didn't hurt us at all. Then I'm completely out of options. I hate being part of this grotesque monster with you idiots. If Bananaman can't split us up, I'll do it myself. There you go. And then they all split up and bash each other about there. And then Bananaman gets the thanks for it. So that was pretty cool. Oh dear. And then we got Betty the Yeti. Yeti snuck off again. Usually makes his way home. There you go. So look at Betty and the Yeti this week, up to all sorts of mischief there. There you are. You stink. You stink of piggy mud and various barnyard animals. Oh dear. Oh, that's fun. So what's that next? Okay. And then we've got dear JJ. Oh dear, up to mischief there, finding all the different trophies and things like that, which is pretty cool. Oh dear, didn't lose my sports equipment, it's all there. And of course you got the usual stuff with Dangerous Dan and Angel Face Investigates there as well. And they're all talking to each other there as well, so that was pretty fun. And then next week, we've got the Great Menace Bake Off, which is pretty cool. And Magic May. Yeah, so far this week, I did enjoy this week's one. There was a lot of activities, but the previous week's book was my favourite. I'd say this week's one was okay, but last week's Beano was far better. So I'm hoping that the Bake Off one's really funny. I'd say that definitely this week, my favourite strip is Bananaman. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I look forward to chatting to you guys at the premiere, and I hope you have a great one. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Look after yourselves, keep safe, keep well. Much love, everyone, and I'll see you in the next vlog, video, stream or short. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, everyone. Bye.